Hello, realtors. I want to talk today about the quality of a pre-approval and why taking more time to get pre-approved really benefits the buyer. I got to say, I've actually filmed this now a couple of times because I get so passionate about it and I rant on, and you guys don't actually want like 5 minutes of me talking about this. So I'm going to do bullet points here. If anything I say triggers a like, whoa, please reach out. I love to talk about this. I will give you more details. Number one, the buyer needs to know their own limits. If they're getting rushed into things and they don't have a trusted advisor to help them think through their outer limits of their purchase, then you're going to create a lot of gray area and confusion when you're asking them if they want to escalate. Number two is the quality of that pre-approval is very different if the lender has time to get all the documents. If they're just about to put in an offer, then you might get a yes when really it's a maybe on their ability to purchase, simply because the lender didn't have time to check about the tax returns. They didn't have time to look at all the bank statements. Lots of details that set you up for a smooth and fast closing. The third is that there are some programs that are easier to get pre-approved on than others. So if you're doing a rush pre-approval, the buyer might only be able to get pre-approved on a high balance loan when really a jumbo loan would have been better for them. However, jumbo loans require more documentation, more verifications. They just take longer in many cases to complete that pre-approval. Same is true if the buyer wants to add a bridge loan or the buyer wants to do a first second combo. These are all programs that just take a little bit longer to get pre-approved. And also you want to make sure that the buyer has basic understanding of the contract options so that when you are in that moment of writing the contract, you're not introducing the concepts. The lender can talk to them about what does it mean to waive financing? What does it mean to release the earnest money? What does it mean to put a number in that 22AD with the low appraisal? How does that math really work? And just all the complexities that we want to set the buyer up so that when you're talking to them about writing the offer, they're just thinking about that offer and what is best. They're not wondering what these terms even mean. So please encourage your buyers to get pre-approved long before you're showing them properties. I know that's what everybody says they do, but many realtors don't. So please be the gatekeepers. We all, including the buyers, need you to. Okay. Reach out with any questions. Ciao.